Welcome everyone to the Dennis Boy Jr. podcast. In today's episode, we got health in regards to self-care and some of the things that I do to keep my body in a way where I'm mobile and can move a lot more and, maintain this high level of activity that I do on a regular basis, as well as bringing you guys into my world as I share portions of my sister's commencement. Let's check it out. I'm personally doing a lot of mobility work for my self-care. A lot of soft tissue work. Even right now, I am working the tissue in my foot with a rock ball. I'll show you guys this. Just this right here. I've got two of these. And I've also got one that's got like spikes on it. It's got spikes on it. It's bigger too. Really gets into the nooks and crannies and gets the blood flowing. Also do a lot of foam rolling. And I got this and the rock balls from my chiropractor. And for me, not necessarily understanding how much I wasn't moving and how the damage that was doing to my body. So for me, that's big in taking care of yourself. And I took a week off last week, and it was an interesting week. Number one, to see how much I don't sleep and how much I actually enjoy sleeping. I got a lot of sleep. Got a lot of sleep in last week when I was off. Getting back into that routine, that self-care routine. Doing those handful of things in the morning every day to get my body prepped and ready for the stresses of life that are to come, and the things that that you do day to day, and the wear and tear on your body. And the better you take care of it, the longer it'll last. The more you can get out of it. And I have conversations with people all the time about how much I do and what I do and how often I do it and things like that. And I think a big part of that, me being able to continue that level of activity, is self-care. Taking this 5 to 10 minutes to really get these tissues working, or whatever this ball does to them. And the same thing with this foam roller. I use this for my calves, my thighs, my quads, my gluteus maximus. I use it for, what have I used it for? I think I used it for my arms at one point too, like my arms and shoulders and things like that, my upper back. And I've used the rock ball for my neck, my lower back, different areas. And you really feel a difference, or at least I felt a difference. And so what I'm encouraging everyone who's listening to this right now is to, spend some time over the next week or so before New Year's and find out, what can you do health-wise to make some improvements, make some changes to get you further along where you want to go. And next week's in my last podcast of the year for 2019, I'll share my resolutions, and my intention is to spend more on the relationship side this year, or for next year. I'll be more committed to the finance side and be more consistent with the health side. I went to my chiropractor last week And that felt really good. That felt really good. I didn't know how, you never know how out of whack your body is until you find out how out of whack your body is. And, getting back into that routine of getting adjusted on a regular basis so that my body and my immune system stays good so I can fight off sickness and infections pretty good and easily. And, that's pretty much everything for the health portion of the podcast. And so these last few minutes, I'm going to bring you guys into my world a little bit and share with you just a couple clips and tidbits of my sister's commencement that took place last Saturday. I'm going to just put a couple pieces of that together that you guys can see really quick. All right, say something for the vlog.
For the vlog?
Vlog.
What up, though?
The commencement vlog for my sister's
Buenos dias.
Graduation.
Buenos dias, my nigga, you made it!
We're gonna edit that out.
No, you not!
There's no profanity on my vlog.
Oh, wait, is it live?
No, it's not live. Which is why.
So
Just
what you
because.
worried
I'm gonna edit it out.
Hey, I got a knife in here. Should I bring it?
I'm gonna edit that out too. No.
Oh, why are you still recording?
Because it's gonna be funny when you go back and watch it. Anyway, we're here now. Running a little bit late, but
It's all because of him.
we're on our way. It's definitely not
I got
because of
2
me.
cereal bars in my purse. So, can you put my water bottle under your shirt or something? Please.
I can put it in my
I'm gonna
jacket.
get thirsty.
We'll see what they say.
Thirst trapping.
Anyway, 1 minute in. See you guys later.
It must be the time of the year, that time when people from so many cultures celebrate life as we move towards the longest night of the year. Maybe it was just that, but as I was preparing this talk, a single quote kept running through my head. So here it is. My core message to you as your dean. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? Yep, that's it. Think about it a second and imagine you're calling a publishing house, looking for an executive named Walter Hobbs, and someone answers with, Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? You might not know what to do. Wonder if you've gotten the wrong number. What do you say? As we grow older, we're expected to conform to certain roles and scripts given to us by others. So what's your favorite color is the kind of question we aren't supposed to ask. And when someone does ask a question like that, we feel awkward, we feel confused, because too many of us have lost comfort with spontaneity and whimsy. Later in the movie, Buddy's supervisor asks him what he's smiling about, as if happiness needs a reason. Buddy, who was comfortable with who he was, responds with, I like to smile. Smiling's my favorite. To which the boss responds, make work your favorite. In other words, grow up. But it's not just in joy that Buddy expresses his inner feelings, his true self. His thrilled reaction when he hears Santa is coming to the store is dashed when he meets a fake Santa, who Buddy describes as smelling like beef and cheese. Not the real Santa. While others play along with his fake Santa, Buddy confronts him. You sit on a throne of lies, he says. He knew the truth was on his side, and he wasn't afraid to express it directly. Today's a monumental day for all of us here, a day to take stock and a day to look forward. I want to take my few minutes here to call on you to recapture that childlike feeling of joy and candor and spontaneity. Yeah, even a day to find your inner Buddy. Thinking back, we often make fun of people who are too frivolous. We mock their commitments to joy and true connection to other people, saying they're not tough enough. Really? Or is it just the rest of us are a bit afraid to be completely human, to be who we are? As Buddy reached out to his dad, his motivation was questioned. Walter confronts him. Is this some kind of game? What do you want? You want some money? Never believing that Buddy's response would be, no, I just wanted to meet you. Is this where we are in life, you and I? That we miss the opportunity for true connection because we think everybody's scamming us? So we follow the script, we wear the uniform, never change things, we stay safe, but we miss those connections with other people, and our lives are poorer for it. The psychologist Rollo May once said, the opposite of courage in our society is not cowardice, but conformity. So many of us fake our way through lives, afraid of something, afraid to be different, afraid to stand out and be who we are. After Buddy and his girlfriend Jovi went out on a special date, he expressed his joy without reservation or embarrassment. I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it. Don't care who knows it. Today, I call on you to ask yourself, what would I be doing if I weren't afraid, if I were not afraid to show myself to others? Of telling someone else you love them, of sharing pure joy, or being afraid of looking foolish, of falling short, of being wrong, of the task being too difficult for you. We know you have the talent, so let me ask again, what dream would you be following if you weren't afraid, weren't concerned about the reaction of others? Oh, I know. Others will tell you to get your head out of the clouds, tell you the dreams are for children that you need to live in the real world. Maybe even say, make work your favorite. I tell you right now that dreams are the only way we really make a difference. Dreams energize and they clarify, and they help you to see things as they might be and say, why not? But remember, even your grandest dreams are not really big enough. Not big enough for you. Harriet Tubman said, every dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and change the world. Your dreams send forth ripples of hope to others and inspire them to action, but inspire them only when you have the courage to share those dreams, your cherished commitment, your true inner self, and invite those other people into your life. Of course you'll experience dark moments where others will reject you. Remember, at one point, Walter says to Buddy, I don't care where you go. I don't care that you're an elf. I don't care that you're nuts. I don't care that you're my son. Get out of my life now. This rejection plunges Buddy into despair. But it isn't long before his joyous light shines out to the world, and his example serves as a beacon that beckons others, even Walter, and shows them opportunities and joy that connections with others can bring. And that beacon illuminates the darkness. Maybe that's why I thought of Buddy. Your light can do the same thing, and if you don't deflect it, others' light can brighten your life as well. So graduates, let your light shine brightly as you come up to this stage to receive your diploma. Feel free to make smiling your favorite. And if we are asked, I suspect all of us gathered here today would agree that black and gold are our favorite colors. In closing, I'd like to suggest to you that the best way to spread grizzly cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Congratulations and all the best as you fearlessly light the path to the future. Marshals, please bring the graduates forward one row at a time. President Peskovitz, Provost Martini, join me in welcoming these bright lights to the stage. Thanks.
Austin Ryan Gorley.
Amanda L. Hudson.
Marquita Denise Rebecca Davis.
Renee Joyce.
Tyler Heath Conway.
Chase M. Lindenthal.
Rebecca R. Poisson.
Kyle J. Pereno.
Jessica Elaine Rushing.
Ella Sharon Lauer.
The completion of the degree. So, graduates, please move your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, I present to you now the fall 2019 graduates. Let's give a graduates, you may now be seated.
T-ball white, yes. Fresh out. Okay. Girl, you a model. Ooh, look at me. Hold on. Oh, that was blurry. Oh, that was